everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel, your favorite travel show about Poland, Central Europe, and all things Slavic. And not just Slavic, but pretty Slavic anyway, isn't it? At any rate, I have with me in the studio Phil Goss. Phil, welcome. Good to see you again this evening. Very nice. And on the horn, Harold von Kursk in Estonia. Harold, how are things in Estonia this evening?
Excellent, excellent. Weather is fine. Number of cases is declining rapidly. So we might be looking to reopening the country perhaps by the end of May, beginning of June.
Very good. You know, in the last episode, we were talking about some possibilities to travel from Europe to the States, States to Europe. It seems that in the summer, they're going to say if you have a vaccine, then you can travel between the United States and between Europe. I was reading an article that said Americans will be welcome with a vaccine in Europe this summer.
Well,
I didn't see a date.
I have had both of my Pfizer vaccines, and I'm beyond 2 weeks after the second at this point, so I'm fully vaccinated. However, I was wondering whether I needed to have a COVID test to go to the United States or not, given my vaccination status. So I got on the internet a few days ago and was looking for the answer to this question, and the answer is yes. Even though I am vaccinated, I still must have the quick test within 3 days prior to my scheduled departure.
Right. So it begs a lot of questions, but what's the point of the vaccine if you still have to get a test, right?
I think it's about people who may try to fake their vaccination status and avoid both vaccination and testing. This way it covers everybody, and I understand that
well, it's a bit like being in school, and because there's one bad apple, everybody has to suffer the consequences.
That's why we still take off our shoes when we go through the airport, is because one guy, that 20 years ago, shoe bomber, and now we're still, you know.
What a jerk.
Let me at him. Just let me at him.
I tell you what, give him the Three Stooges treatment. Wise guy. Yeah. Like this. That's like this. Harold, are you there?
Well, yes, that fellow is probably getting the Gaddafi treatment in whichever British hellhole of a prison he's currently residing.
Yeah, that guy, he really screwed up. This one bad apple, you see, that there was a song a long time ago. One bad apple, spoil the whole bunch. Yeah, don't spoil the whole bunch. I think it was by the Osmond brothers. Remember them?
I remember Donnie and Marie, and I remember the Osmonds, yes. Yeah. So, in any case, I don't know about how things may change as the summer evolves, but I think travel is certainly back on the radar for people this year. However, I also don't know what the capacities are like. I know that for a while they were saying they would only be flying a 50% capacity. I've flown recently. Let's just say that ain't true.
It was more than 50%.
Yeah, 50% means half as many flights that are as full as they can be.
Well, my flight wasn't full. You flew Lufthansa. I flew LOT.
I flew LOT and Lufthansa both.
Yeah, but the last one you flew Lufthansa, right?
Yeah, and the LOT flight was absolutely full.
From
Warsaw,
where?
Chicago.
From Chicago?
Yeah.
No, mine wasn't. Mine was half full, really.
Well, I was in business class. It was 3/4 full.
Yeah.
But in any case.
Well, business class is different. I'm talking about the whole plane.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't in steerage. My God, man.
Oh, shut up. I have you replaced.
Yeah. Please.
By two people.
Take me out of my misery.
By two people. Cover both of your personalities.
Yes.
Yeah. Harold, are you there?
Well, I'm with Phil. I tried to avoid cattle class wherever possible, and within Europe, if you just pay a little bit extra, you get to sit in the first row in all EasyJet flights.
Yeah, I don't find there's much difference between business and economy on the short flights. Not really worth it. You're not there. You're there a couple of hours. Most flights in Europe, it's hard to find one that's more than 3 hours, and or 2.5. So there's no real point in paying the price for business. On long-haul flights, of course, it's wonderful. I would suggest trying the Emirates or
I've heard Turkish Airways is excellent, especially their lounges in Istanbul.
Yeah, Turkish is very good. I've been in the lounge in Istanbul. more than once, and I used to do a lot of flying to the east. And those airlines are very nice, the Emirates as well as Qatar. Go ahead, Harold.
Yeah, I've flown Emirates several times, and I would say they're amongst my top 3 airlines in the world. Excellent modern planes for intercontinental flights. They usually use the 787 Dreamliner, for example. Same as Qatari Airways, very modern.
Yeah, those are both great. They're great to fly to India. You get a nice changeover in Doha or Dubai, for example, and it's really cool. But at any rate, we've got to stop this episode. We'll be back with more stuff for you about, it's unbelievable, we're talking about actually being able to travel again, vaccinated and ready to go. We're not going to talk about people who don't like vaccines because we're all getting them anyway. It looks like that's just what we're going to have.
We may end up with a vaccine passport.
Yeah, that's another subject that we can't get into right now, but it's certainly a worthy subject. Pros and cons of vaccine passports. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. You're looking well, and see you next time. Hang in there.